Alright, so how are we looking now, Cherry Bomb? I restarted the MacBook. See how it looks now. Oh yeah, that's crystal clear. Sometimes all it needs is a restart, apparently. So we're gonna try that again. Looks a bit better, but you're a bit echoey. Let's try that. How does that sound? Better, worse? Better? Alright, cool. Alright, let's try this again. Because it was a bit laggy the first time around. By the way, I think my time is up. Yeah, I'm like 20 minutes in now.
Glad to have you with us from Music City, USA, Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The postseason rolls on, and these two teams try to finish on the right note in the Music City Bowl. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Penn State Nittany Lions. We stay with Jesse Ball. Always down the sideline. We check in now.
Go play some Animal Crossing and hang out. Sounds good. We're gonna try. To get through this game at least. That took up a little bit of our time, so unfortunately we're probably not gonna get to play first game of year 2. But we'll get to that next time. We'll at least get through the end of the season stuff, the off-season stuff. And that'll be our time, I think.
Not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on. And it should mean something. You have the ball grip. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish this season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this.
Apparently just needed a good reboot, but still took a good bit of our time.
It's important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
Oh, that was rough. That's like people needing a solid rest. Absolutely. That was terrible. That was a terrible punt. That punt deserves a...
starting field position for this offense. On the ground, it's Hansen.
Well, since this is also a new stream, might as well. 76. 41, Cherry Bomb, we're adding 59 points to that. We scale grades around here. We scale grades. That's even worse.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
All right, second down here.
Between them and the sticks here on second down.
It's being mean. Yeah. I don't think we've ever had a 100% on mine. That is... And they're going to start the same way they did the first time.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Down 7-0. As long as we don't throw a pick 6 this time, I think we'll be okay. Second down here.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Brown will throw it. He let that thing
Nope.
fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Third down.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Auburn sends out.
We can't buy a completion.
They had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Excellent coverage.
There we
that
go.
time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
All right. We need a turnover here.
To get the drive started. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and a array of possibilities here. And the Nittany Lions have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's heads up. There's some room. Found enough room to get it in
They
there.
got a first down.
They're down at the 40.
It's being mean. The game's being mean to us.
With answers on this possession, and now another first down. This time he wants to throw.
Goodness gracious.
On target. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he piles his way to the 35.
Bunch of meanie heads. Absolutely, Cherry Bomb. Absolutely.
On the run, it's Hansen. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pick up of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Turning it on. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
All right, first and goal. We got to get a turnover.
First down on first and goal.
Ohio State beat Notre Dame again.
Back to throw. It's Beck. Looking for the end zone.
Oh, man.
And State.
Florida beat UNLV.
And for 6 more points.
Good win for the Gators.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field. They're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, our defense is not holding them down right now.
Good stop on the return there.
Get some points.
Or good return, I should say.
Now here
Oregon
comes
beat
the Auburn offense.
SMU.
Off-play action on first down.
They're going. So Oregon's going to the semis, or the quarterfinals rather. Good play there by Nimrod, getting us a first down.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on first and 10. Damian Priest. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. You can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day, but right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force-feed this guy the football and let him go to work.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Running inside. It's Cobb. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
They had a player get hurt.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Auburn ready to go back.
Hey, we're moving the ball on this drive.
Might as well give it to him again. Moves it forward just a bit and pick up a punt to the 35.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing it out.
There you go, Byron Brown. Get us some yardage.
Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal drive. Brown wants to pass. And it's gone.
All right, that gets us into the Chick-fil-A red zone.
At the 19.
Hey, man, you love to see that from this offense coming out and answering, right? Like putting the drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. You want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap
Oh,
this
man,
thing
Cobb
off.
is
After the
in the
3-yard
orange.
pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. He's wrestled.
Got a yard there, 3rd and 6.
8-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
4th and inches. Oh, we're going for it.
So close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Tigers will go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Washington.
Washington getting us the 1st and goal. Let's go.
Picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's Bryson Washington again. He steps
Right, 2nd and goal here from the 2.
They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Keeps it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
Got it.
There we go. Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir. Back in this game.
Effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it into the score.
Yeah, we like those points, Keith. We're going to keep them coming here. We want to get to 10 wins.
Alrighty, up to add another. And after the extra point, they cut the lead at half, down 14-7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And
Right,
it'll
we'll
be
take a touchback there.
Come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Here we go. First play of this drive from the 25. Oh,
Really good job.
they got a first down there.
To get it out to the 39-yard
What
line.
was thinking about it?
Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
All right.
They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle of South.
Oh, they got a big first down there.
He picks up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, he'll take that throw all day.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's South. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to, look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing. As every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Oh, man, a series of unfortunate events.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that. It costs the defense a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they
Final
come to
play
the line.
here, the first quarter. More than likely. Come on, get a sack. Let's go.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
We're down 14-7.
At the end of the quarter,
But they're driving.
State on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd.
Georgia beat Texas Tech. And we're down again. They score again. Down by 14 once again.
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him, he can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found.
Good return there.
23. So here comes the Auburn offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so come on, don't be dependent.
I was just gonna say,
Here we go.
This thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who's better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit.
3rd and 1. Big play here.
They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got
Good play to get us the first down.
And these third downs, obviously, are so crucial. That's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
He's gonna lose
All right,
the
2nd down now.
After losing a couple on that last play here, 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Big play here on 3rd down.
3rd and
Let's see what we do.
Brown will throw it. Oh, they're after him. Past the 40. They're
Byron Brown getting us the first down there.
33.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense.
Incomplete.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and he never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, again, looking for room. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. 3rd down has been right.
Another 3rd down.
They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Active hands
Oh.
for the defense, forcing that incomplete pass.
And the offense got
4th down, we're going to go for it.
Just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snap it.
Man.
He goes down after the short return, but blocking and gets the ball back.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And the Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. It's complete on the right side. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Navy Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And he's swallowed up at the line of
All right,
scrimmage.
3rd down. We got to get a stop.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to
Good stop by our defense.
behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
What a big 3rd down stop by this defense. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work
All
of the
right, here
afternoon.
we go.
Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line.
Got it to the 34. We'll take that.
Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He'll pull it down and run.
Byron Brown getting us a big first down there.
Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
That's the way to play defense right there. Why are they calling a timeout? That's a waste of a timeout.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
All right, here we go. First down.
Off play action. Grab over the middle and Singleton.
Fine, since you twisted my arm, I'm here. What's up, Stacy? How was your Wednesday, good sir? We had some technical difficulties there for a little bit, but we got them. Had to do a reboot. Am I sabotaging Auburn? Maybe slightly. But we're doing it for my good friend John's dad. Oh, Mabson, let's go. Into the Chick-fil-A red zone. Went to church. It was pretty cool. Half English, half Spanish. Nice, nice. We actually had church tonight as well. Our pastor's youngest daughter is leaving us. She's moving to Florence either tomorrow or in the next couple of days. She is going to be in the UNA marching band as a part of the color guard. So they're going to be moving in for band camp. Strike up the band, baby. We're back in this. That's not too far. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, she's really smart. Her brother's really smart. Their math teacher actually filled in for our pastor one Sunday a few weeks ago, and he said it was a challenge trying to teach them because her and her brother, because they were just so smart, like they already knew everything. But so Micah, her brother, is actually going into his senior year at West Point, and where do you realize I could get to the equivalent of Birmingham to New York and still be in California? That is insane. That is absolutely insane. But Micah, her brother, he's in the top 7% going into his senior year at West Point. And a lot of the math and stuff that he's had to take, he's taught himself. So he's going into electrical engineering. So that'll be pretty fun for him. All right, second down and 9. We got to get a stop. We're down 21-14. We got to get a stop. Get this into the end zone before the half. But yeah, that is crazy that you can go from the equivalent of Birmingham to New York and still be in California. That is insane. You start college after you're done at Mississippi and you're scared. Are you doing meteorology, Stacy? Because I know, if so, I know I did a lot of the, because I was originally going to do math ed. I was going to teach high school, and COVID kind of, okay, nice. So I was originally going to do math ed. I was going to teach high school. So I've pretty much taken all of the math for that. Mississippi State, nice. They've got a really good campus, really good school. But I was originally going to do secondary math, teach high school, and then COVID happened, and I was like, I'm just mentally not with this. So I pretty much took all of the math. Pretty much almost all of the math. It'll be online, mostly. Well, hey, if you ever need help with math, you know where to go. Because I had to take Cal 1, 2, and 3. Linear algebra, differential equations. I didn't do topography. I might would have to do that. But I did like 3 stats classes. What else did I do? Abstract algebra. There's like maybe 1 or 2 math classes that I would probably have to take if I did decide to do that eventually. But outside of that, I would be pretty much doing mostly the fun stuff. Online is nice. I take a majority online when I'm doing class. Yeah. All of my masters has been online. Yeah, you're going to have to do the extra stuff. I do all of my dynamics and stuff in both my schools. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That. Thermo or dynamics I would have to do, for sure. I did take a physics with calculus class at Sneed State, but I don't know if that would transfer over. Because I know some of my classes didn't transfer over from JSU, and I had to do them again, which was mainly the math classes. But you'll have like 74 credits when you're done. Dude. That is insane. Our classes are curated by Mississippi State, so our credits are auto accepted. Oh, nice. Nice. That is very helpful. Alright. We got to get a touchdown here. Yeah, but you would think might switch to a more general degree. I've thought about it more and just with my health, mentally and physically. I may not be able to. Hey, you do what you have to do, Cherry Bomb. I mean, sometimes you have to do what's best, and I mean, after COVID, I actually ended up switching from math ed to just straight math, which helped me kind of focus on those. And then, of course, I also did the radio show on WLJS, which is the campus radio station. So I got to interview some cool folks. Same thing for people that go for calibration engineering. Nice. And you were a sub for 3 days. Never again. I'll tell you, dude. I actually, crazy story, because I do the weather part and Song of the Night over on Twitch, or on TikTok, too. I actually had some of my former Huffman Academy students on the Twitch, or on the TikTok side, which was really cool. They're like, we miss you, this, that, and the other, and I'm like, hey, I'll be around, you know. Oh man, that was terrible. What kind of kick was that? Bro! That thing was stroking out. Oh. So we're down 21 to 14, or 28 to 14. Yeah, we're down 28 to 14 at the half. We know what time it is. Yep, after the halftime show, we know what we're going to do. Who do you email about meeting James Mann? You could probably email his actual email address. I'll have to look it up again. Unfortunately, I can't remember right offhand. I'll look it up and I'll send it to you in Discord. But yeah, we know what time it is. Cherry Bomb's getting her annual halftime wheel spin. Okay, why are we not? What are we doing here? There we go. SpanSavesBama@gmail.com. No. Alright, so Cherry Bomb gets a wheel spin. Please, no more jerky. Please be the ginger ale. Whew! Did I influence the wheel there? Maybe. We might see. That box is empty. I can actually put this one in the fridge so they can get cold. Maybe rabies. Move that over. Like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. We like the ginger ale. Yes, I actually put the other box back in the fridge, the mini fridge in here. All right, let's crack her open. Last one out of this box. We love to see this. Don't drink too fast. You know you can hotkey those sounds. I probably could. I'm still learning all of the things right now. Eventually, I will get a Stream Deck. Probably. Maybe for Christmas, hopefully. We'll see. Alright, here we go on the return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We check in with Holly Rowe.
But I'd have to look up how to do that on MacBook. Oh man, Penn State is going to clobber us. They are passing through us. Like you know what, through a tin horn. They're passing through us like Taco Bell lettuce through a tin horn. Alright, second down here. We got to get a big play. A turnover or something. Missouri clobbering North Carolina. Also, can we talk about how... I think he got fired in this dynasty, but... Can we talk about how... the replacement for Bill Belichick, since he's not in the game. I think it's Hector Luna or whatever his name is. Can we talk about how he looks like Steve Harvey? Like, I think Steve Harvey deserves some NIL from the game. Apparently there's supposed to be some kind of big update tomorrow as well. So we'll see what... I know it's supposed to include a few new uniforms. Unfortunately, it does not have the Georgia white uniforms. They made that official today that they're going to be wearing the all white uniforms finally. against some no-name team, I think.
They'll try to run for it.
It's weird to me that Belichick is not in. I know. That's always been kind of weird to me. I guess it's because he feels like he's superior to everybody else. I don't know. But he's really not. I mean, Deion Sanders isn't in the game. Mario Cristobal. Neil Brown's supposed to be in the game tomorrow. They're supposed to put him in tomorrow. And then, I don't know. There's a few other coaches, I think they said. But, yeah. I don't know why Bill Belichick's never been in any of the games other than that he's like, I demand too much money. He's like, I'm a 6-time Super Bowl champion head coach. But that's neither here nor there. All right, this is a prime opportunity for an interception. Or a stop, we'll take that too. Oh, they're going to try a long field goal here.
This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
They got it.
Absolutely perfect.
Clemson beat UCF.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Tackled and brought down.
Decent return, not our best, not our worst.
Tigers setting up their offense, ready to get this drive started.
Oh, Nimrod. Let's go. Nimrod spun the socks out of those guys. Ooh, Nimrod took a shot that time.
Coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8.
We're having to play all backup running backs now.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they
All right.
stop him for a short gain.
3rd and 5.
If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they try
Let's see what we do here.
after the miss on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Looking to throw on first down. Complete.
Good play.
That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Now the play fake.
Oh, man.
13th time he's done that this year.
Oh, man. We've got to make a comeback and fast, and it's not looking good.
Making the huge interception and then taking it back to the high school days, man. In his glory days.
9-4 for year one may not be too bad, considering how terrible Auburn has been this decade.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh, wow.
He'll be
Oh.
brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return.
Okay, you're heading to bed? All right, see you, Stacy. Enjoyed having you, man.
He'll start this drive firing. He'll blow it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Running inside. It's Meadows. And
3rd and 1. We got a big play here.
giant net mountain of a man on the defensive front.
Stacy's like, he sees we're getting beat by 24, and he's like, all right, that's
Trouble. They could really use a conversion.
that's enough. Stick a fork in them. They're done.
And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw.
Oof.
Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They gave him the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Quarterback Keith, and he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
He didn't bet any points. He probably didn't have. Yeah, he didn't have the chance to. He would have loved another 2K. for sure. Oh. Yeah.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team.
He would have loved that opportunity at another 2K.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up every yardage you
We're not
can.
going to end the stream on a loss, though. So once we start year 2, we'll play one game.
Run inside. It's Henson.
I don't mind. And then we'll call it a night.
Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They're working that left side.
After we do the
Stopped at the
off-season stuff.
10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
All right, second down.
Physical attack from the gun. And they'll
We got him to a second down and 9 situation here.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Bought a little time. Lets it go. And he really
Incomplete.
needed to hold
Good
on to
play.
that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On the run, fires downfield.
Oh,
Working the middle.
they got
He
it.
gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming.
The big upset in the playoffs, obviously, Ohio State over Notre Dame.
1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Henson. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. And
Oh,
with a
boy.
huge pickup. The Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air.
They're getting close to that red zone. We need a pick 6 of our own now.
Looking for room.
Or a fumble recovery for a touchdown.
Downs off run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. They'll run it. It's Henson. He's going to lose a yard on that.
Got him in the backfield there.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player.
Big play here on 3rd down. We want to get a stop.
Against the run,
Preferably a turnover.
blockers, uses athleticism, uses speed.
And they're going to give up another touchdown.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A great catch and run for 6. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit to them so
Can we
bad.
suck a little less? Yeah. I wish we could.
Get some playing time, get some feel good on the other side. Well,
I think we were a little deflated after the Iron Bowl loss.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Missing out on the playoffs.
Space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Byron Brown's still not ready to get back in.
Here as they start from their own 21.
Oof.
That incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
All right, second down here.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Meadows. Now after
There we go. We got a big play there. We'll take that.
The Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
All right, get them 4s in the chat. We're getting dominated
Under fire.
in the Music City Bowl.
They get him down.
45-14.
Period. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you.
I mean, they have better stats all around than we do right now.
Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th.
I would like for it to be the comeback of the ages.
Starts with a 2nd down play.
There's just too much
Off the
to come back from in too little time.
Nowhere close on that one as he got 12 trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down.
7 minutes ain't
Incomplete pass has him staring at a
enough.
3rd and 3. Got his man.
Good play there to get us a first down.
They'll mark it at the 49.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield. The defense took everything away, so his eyes come down. He finds the direct.
Breaks into the open. Good
But we know we have a promising quarterback because this guy was a freshman. The backup is a freshman. Byron Brown will be gone.
He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Oh, that was overthrown.
Connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Third down here.
4 yards for a first down. They're already 2-2 on this drive. Looking to the big
There we go. Get us in the Chick-fil-A red zone.
Picks up enough to give
Of course, they had someone get hurt.
And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside, it's Meadows. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
C. Bacon. I bet
Coming up in this red zone.
if his name was if I had my last name was
Go
Bacon.
right back to it.
If my last name was Bacon,
He's brought down at the 6 with the defense
I
being
would want my
deep
first
in
name to
the
be
zone.
Crispy
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up
or
a first
Chris.
down without scoring. Third down.
Chris P. Bacon.
Oh, that's slithered right through
The
his
name's
fingers.
Bacon.
It would have been his
Chris
second
P.
interception of the game.
Bacon.
Instead, it's 40
Crispy. Yep.
down. He'll try to throw
Spelling it
and
like
pick
that, I
up
want
first
some Krispy
down.
Kreme donuts now. Strike up the band, baby. We're not gonna win, but
And 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
we got on the board there.
Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead of how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
We're up 45-21, or down 45-21.
Season, but I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Now, if we get a turnover, if we get a couple of turnovers and have some pick sixes or some scooping scores, that would be interesting.
It was a nice job.
We'd at least make it interesting.
Giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go
They've just came out and played better all game. I mean, we haven't seen an offense like this
It was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. and
all season long.
Something different.
Run inside. It's Hanson.
Good play there.
Down by the defense.
All right, third down.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the air. It's back. He's
Dang, they got it.
This drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
All right, Pleasant, we need you to come up with a turnover.
Maybe some confusion on
Oh.
the snap count here. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either
False
way,
start.
offense is penalized. The officials
False
call
fart
the deal, and
on the
they
offense.
will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here.
Mm.
Here's a little room there. And touch pass with
Second
no
and
ears
one.
behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the offense on second
They're going
down.
to try to run this clock out.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hanson.
There we go.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Movement on
Oh, false start again. They're starting to get a little uncharacteristic. False start on the offense once again.
Will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense. Give away
Yes.
yards with false start.
That one is going on the Twitch, or on the TikTok. I don't know why I get Twitch and TikTok confused. I guess because I'm using both.
Trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that
I saw an opportunity and I took it, yes.
So now
There was actually, I think there was actually one time, it was during like a Kentucky game or something, where a ref actually said false start. And I'm like, bro. Let me see if I can find it. And I'll make sure to send it in the Discord if I do find it. All right, they're going to run the clock out here. Or try to. And they had a player go down on third. 4th down.
Doesn't convert this time. And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout and not much time left. This offense to put together a miracle.
All right. 2 minutes to go.
First play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Moving away from pressure.
Good play.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
I cannot find
The
it.
frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he may just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to...
But it does say that this should be one that is a Bozo criminal segment.
Gonna try to get it in
I did find this. Okay, and I'll share it after the game
10-yard gain.
while we're going through
Offense has it up to 28 on first down.
finding out who wins the playoff and everything.
Snap in the shotgun.
But
They make
I
the
did find
good job on the scramble to get
a perfect Bozo criminal segment for
First and 10 for this offense.
For
Running
John.
inside, it's Meadows.
especially with the way our Jackbox stream went last night.
41. They brought the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. When they've got him looking run now to pass. Catch in the middle.
That was fun. I agree. That was very fun.
He fits it in beautifully. They've got it at the 30.
I think we all needed those
First
laughs.
down. Lions is man. It's Nimrod.
Nimrod might be our receiver of the future.
Not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives like that play right
Good
there.
play there to get us into the Chick-fil-A red zone.
Positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now.
First and goal.
Get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the gun. Snagged out of the air.
All right.
Throw and catch takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Second down and goal here.
With a stop on second and goal. Interception.
Man.
To 14.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long.
Tough way to had a Chick-fil-A blended lemonade the other day. Oh yeah, their blended lemonades are good. I like getting their Sunjoy.
Well, you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big hole. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw in the big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Nice, just enough space to create some breathing room.
All right, that's the end of the ball game. We end our season 9-4
You know, there's
in this dynasty. That's a tough way to end the season, but hey,
So I know we tend to overcomplicate college football.
we are.
But guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna be back.
You can't have
We showed that Auburn's.
things, David, and it'll beat you.
We showed this season that Auburn's gonna be a team to watch.
Small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on it.
All right. So here is a good one for Bozo criminal segment. It says, Vienna police fine man for 500 euros for massive intestinal wind. Breaking wind in public may be social taboo, but it's not often that people face financial consequences for it. That was the case for one man in Austria, Vienna, Austria, who was fined, so it's the equivalent of $564 US after doing so at police in Vienna This was back in 2020. And it was the day before my birthday, too. That's crazy. The city's police have defended the fine, saying it was for more than that. Of course, no one will be reported for accidentally letting one go once. Vienna Police Department's Twitter said, spawning after a photo of the charge sheet issued for violating public decency was shared on social media. The police department said the suspect had already behaved in a provocative and uncooperative manner when he was approached by police in the early hours of June 5th, 2020. He then rose from the park bench, looked at the officers, and apparently intentionally released a massive intestinal wind in the immediate vicinity of the officers. So, this man had to unleash a deadly, a stink bomb. Like, apparently Homeboy, I hope Homeboy was wearing brown pants. Because, bro. We're getting a little glitchy, but there we go. But, apparently, I hope Homeboy was wearing brown pants. Because that is insane. It says, and as the suspect found to his own cost, members of the city's police force prefer not to be farted at. So, fart in your general direction. Fugitive blows cover with... Whoa. Apparently there was another one in 2020. Fugitive caught after blowing his cover with fart. A wanted man who hid in the bushes in an attempt to evade police blew his cover when he farted. That is wild. That was in Nottinghamshire. Wow. The wild times. Alright. Let's see here. I know there was a game or two that I did want to redo. 2020 was definitely a wild time, Cherry Bomb. I agree. 2020 was definitely a wild time. I don't want JSU to lose their bowl game. Alright. BYU's going to win the Independence Bowl. We got slaughtered in the... Alright, so we're going to advance to the next round of the playoffs. Alright, let's see what job offers are out there. Not like we're going anywhere. UAB offer. Yeah. No. He was hired by another team. Louisville, their coach, hired by another team. SMU, Rhett Lashley, their coach, hired by another team. Clark Leal was hired by another team. Yeah, none of those really stick out to me. Alright, let's look at the bracket, see how it shakes out. Alabama plays Georgia. Indiana plays Oregon in the Rose Bowl. Alabama and Georgia in the Peach Bowl. Miami and Florida in the Fiesta Bowl. Ohio State and Texas in a rematch in the Cotton Bowl. Oh boy, those are some fun matchups. We're going to advance and see what happens. See who gets to the semis. Georgia beat Alabama. Miami beat Florida. Texas beat Ohio State. Oregon beat the defending national champs. All right, let's see what happens. Who goes to the championship in this dynasty in year 1? All right, it's going to be Oregon and Texas. So I'm going to start a poll over here. Who do we want to win? Oregon. So, complete prediction. We'll leave that one up for 30 seconds. Who do we want to win the national championship? Cherry Bomb has Oregon. Alright, we'll wait until it runs out to advance. Alright. Let's see who wins it. Texas won the national championship. Let's see how bad it was. 47-28. Texas wins the national championship. Oregon still misses out on a national championship. So let's look at the final top 25. Texas 1, Oregon 2, Alabama or Miami 3, Alabama dropped to 4. Indiana 5, Indiana finished 5, Florida finished 6, Notre Dame finished 7th, Georgia finished 8th, SMU finished 9th, USC finished 10th, Ohio State finished 11th, 10-5. That's not a record you see very often. Good thing I don't need those points, yeah. Texas Tech finished 12th. UNLV finished 13th. Ole Miss 14th. We moved down from 16 to 18. JSU finished the season ranked number 24, or number 22. Alright. Set next season roster NIL. How much do we have? We have 200. We have 3,000 unspent. Bryson Washington. This man deserves all of the NIL. This guy deserves all of the NIL he can get. Alright, we have enough we can manage some facilities here. injury. That helps with injuries. Heart rate vest. Because unfortunately, any unspent doesn't roll over. So that gives us 24.15 to work with. In recruiting. Upgrade coach skills. Alright. Let's see who went where. Brent Venables went to Tennessee. Brett Lashley went to Utah. Josh Heupel went to Georgia Tech. Jeff Brom went to Washington. Kansas coach went to Oklahoma. James Franklin went from Virginia Tech to Florida State. Spencer Danielson went to SMU. Clark Lee went to Virginia Tech. Mike Norvell went to Oklahoma State. Luke Fickell went to Purdue. Jeff Lebby got fired. Who went to Mississippi State? Morgan Scully. I don't see UAB's head coach, where he went. Oh, he decided to be the offensive coordinator at Indiana. Wow. That's a move. Alright, let's get into the off-season here. See how many of these guys we can keep. Malik Autry's leaving us. So we had one leave us. That's fine, we'll take it. Alright, let's go into the... Let's see first who got drafted. Byron Brown went in the 3rd round. Jeremiah Cobb went in the 5th round, and Dallas Walker, the 4th, went in the 7th round. So we had 3 guys get drafted. Let's hope we have some more that have more than that. Take off these guys that haven't committed, or that did not commit. Darius Williams. We'll try to get him. We need some SEC guys. Malik Autry is interested in coming back to us. But just in case, we'll get another one. We need... some SEC guys for sure. We offer them double, they're going to want to come. Which we really don't have to scout these guys. I just did. I got wants 150. Well, we'll give him... Alright. Double what they want, double their offer, and hopefully we'll get some of these guys. Alright. Let's see what we can get. All these guys have us, most of them have us in their first top 4. So let's see what we can get. Let's see what we do here. We're gonna hard sell him. I know it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be campus personality. All right, this guy. Bring him in. He's a gamer. He too is a gamer. Yeah, this is the tedious part of the off season. Everything else will fall in line. Playing style. We'll do family visit. He's a team player. Malik Autry, why do you want to go to Oregon, man? Come on. Very cool, very cool. That one's pretty good. We'll go with family visit. Alright. We got guys scheduled. Let's see what happens. Alright, we got a hard commit from Hurd. We got a hard commit from Gadsden. Hard commit from Tadarius Williams. Matthew Parker. Malik Autry coming back to us. Let's go. These two are ready. We're going to add some points to them just to make sure we get them. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, we got Eccles. We got everybody we wanted out of the transfer portal. Let's go. I mean, look at that. We got everybody we wanted. We'll transfer to signing day. Or advance to signing day. National Signing Day. Let's look at all of those recruits. All of them signed with us. As a result, we ended with the 15th ranked recruiting class. So we had a top 15 recruiting class. We'll take that. Not bad. See if there's... No, we don't have any athletes. Alright. Let's advance. Okay. Alright. Harris upgraded his development trait. Melendez has upgraded his development trait. We had a couple of guys that did pretty well, apparently, in the off season. Let's look at our quarterback room, man. Darius Williams went up too. Alright, let's advance week. Alright, encourage transfers. Do we need to encourage anybody to transfer? Yeah, we don't have to encourage anyone to transfer. Alright, I do know that I need from the JSU Dynasty that we do need to do protected opponents. It only lets you do 2, unfortunately. Arkansas. We'll do those 2. Alabama gets. do. I think that's pretty even. Boston College, Syracuse, and Pitt, Cal. Cal gets Stanford and SMU. Clemson gets Florida State. Duke gets NC, North Carolina, and Wake Forest. Florida State, Clemson, and Miami. Georgia Tech doesn't have any, but we'll leave them for now. Louisville doesn't have any. Miami, Florida State, and Virginia Tech. NC State, Duke, or North Carolina, and Wake Forest. Duke, North Carolina gets Duke and NC State. Pitt, Boston College, and Syracuse. SMU. Cal and Stanford. Cal and SMU for Stanford. Syracuse, Virginia. We'll leave that. We'll take that. Illinois has Northwestern and Purdue. Indiana has Purdue. Iowa has Minnesota, Nebraska, and Wisconsin. let it be Wisconsin. Maryland has Rutgers, and we'll say Penn State. Michigan has Michigan State. And Ohio State. We'll keep that. Minnesota. We'll keep those. Nebraska, Iowa, and it has Iowa and Ohio State. We'll take that. Northwestern has Illinois and Rutgers. Minnesota and Nebraska. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty fair. Knock on wood, I don't think we've had any bots yet. I hope not. I think those are pretty good. Big 12, we'll keep theirs kind of the same. So that will be that. We have 670 for recruiting. We'll keep things the way they are for now. No, we don't want to do that. Go ahead and set our recruiting board. Don't need a quarterback, but we do need a running back out of this class. We need one receiver, one tackle. We'll go back to this guy too. One guard. We don't need a guard actually. One defensive tackle. Alright, two outside linebackers. We really don't need much apparently. One corner. And two strong safeties. We'll kind of go cheap on those. really don't have many holes to fill. Can't offer them yet. But we have plenty of NIL for this season. Says he's a bust, but sometimes the busts develop better than the gems even. Alright, so looks like I can afford to add to our well, we'll leave that like it is for now. Alright. We did all the recruiting we need to do. Custom schedules. Cherry Bomb, you have a game you can schedule on this one. We got Middle Tennessee. I'm keeping that at Notre Dame game. And we got at Pitt. So you can change the Middle Tennessee or the at Pitt game. Which one do you want to change? How about the Pitt? Alright. So we got FCS teams. We got Boston College, Clemson, UConn, Illinois, Iowa, Iowa State, Liberty, Missouri State, North Carolina, Rutgers, Utah State, USC, UMass, or Texas Tech. Which one of those teams you want to replace that one with? North Carolina? Alright. We'll play at North Carolina for that one. We'll take that. And then Middle Tennessee. We'll take a warm-up game. Why not? Because we'll have Oklahoma at South Carolina. We'll have 3 straight road games. At Missouri, at Arkansas, at Missouri versus Texas A&M, at versus Texas. Goodness gracious, we're gonna have an interesting season. I feel like. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. We'll do week 0 and then I'll be right back. View 80 expectations. Maintain national powerhouse facilities for the next 3 seasons. Beat Alabama and force at least 20 turnovers on defense. Alright. Oh, before I forget. 2 freshman quarterbacks. We got 2 freshman running backs. We got 3 freshman wide receivers. I think we're going to give this one to Michael. Cherry Bomb, let me know if you want offense or defense. I'll see what we got. Offense. I think I got you a quarterback on the JSU Dynasty. Do you want a running back or a receiver? Receiver? I think Michael looks good in that. Number 22. Alright. I am going to give one of these guys. To Stacy. We'll let him keep that number 19. Quincy. We'll give him this guy. We'll give Quincy this guy. I'm going to be nice and let him wear my number 37. Alright. Alright, what number are you going to want? I'll show you what we've got receiver-wise. Because I don't really like having receivers higher than 20, really, or 80. So we got 7, 12, 14, 17, 20, 21, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28. And then 80s, we have 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 82, 81, and 80. So which number do you want, Cherry Bomb? Or you got number 0. Let's do 80. That's a solid, nice number. Yeah. I like it. I like it. beautiful. And I'll actually give Michael Bibby a player on offense as well. I'll give him one of those receivers. We'll keep him at number 9. I'm at Michael Baum. What the heck? I was thinking Michael and Michael Bibby and then put Baum there. We'll keep him at number 9. And he gifted a sub to North Hill Live, so we'll get him. I don't remember the other guy he gifted a sub to. Michael Baum. Yeah. North Hill, you're going to wear number 15. You're going to wear the old Tebow number. And North Hill will now have 2 players. So he'll have one in the either the JSU or the either the JSU or the North Dakota State. I don't know why I drew a blank there. Recruiting. Okay, we can't offer him a scholarship. We'll put him at 120. Oh, we got plenty to use on recruiting. With us not having that many to have to choose from, really don't have to give him 5. We'll give him 10. If we can get all of these guys too, that will be great. Yeah. Because we don't really have to have a big recruiting class because most of our guys stayed. And then what we don't get, we can fill in the portal. We'll give him 10. I think that's good. Let's see what all games are happening on week 0. Notre Dame will have win that one. Miami will have win that one. Ole Miss. Texas Tech. Oklahoma. Oregon. And Michigan. Are there any other week 0 games that we might want to... Okay. Alright. While this is advancing, I will be right back. Play this last one. Oh boy. Hang on. Let me get my charger real quick. We're starting off the season number 15. We're going to take a look at the top 25 real quick. Alright, Texas is starting out at 1, the defending national champs. Alabama at 2, Oregon at 3, Georgia at 4, Notre Dame at 5. We're just below Ole Miss. South Carolina is at 20, so we got 1, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, LSU, Florida, Ole Miss, Auburn, and South Carolina. So we got half the SEC ranked. They got us projected to go 10th in the conference right now. But we're going to play Middle Tennessee. I'm going to say we are a 30.5 point favorite. It pulls up. Let that ride through the first quarter. Let's not make me lose more points. I hope not, Cherry Bomb. That's the hope here. We don't lose any more points. I think we're going to rock traditional. For this, we're going to do stripe out. Let's not show. Yeah, why? Either. Which is bizarre. See this.
They are not one of the Power 4 conferences, but they are here to prove they can compete with anyone. His team is fired up and ready to prove they are just as good as this top-ranked team. Now to you.
Let me try closing some stuff on there. Let me do this. Try that. Alright. I think we're better now. I closed a few things, so we'll try that, see how that works. Oh yeah, it's looking better now.
And it'll be a touchback.
Let me make sure on this end.
Middle Tennessee
Yeah, it's looking a lot better now.
General vicinity, he's going to pull it down. He is a guy that they are very excited about making big plays in this offense.
Apparently, I'm just going to have to close out of the weather stuff when I get through of an evening, but, I mean, that's no big deal.
Holes and fires complete. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Guys, let's talk about what's
second down and 5.
One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team today that wants to be ready. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
We got to lock in on defense. Yeah, that's better. All right, good deal.
Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Clemens. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us.
Whoa.
Now here's second and long.
Have to leave that on quiet for a minute. All right.
Williams on the play fake.
There we go, defense. Good play there.
Defense is talking about sacks, tackles for loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
All right, 3rd and 11 here.
Trying to conjure up a little magic here on 4th down. Williams desperately trying to cut through the ball.
Fumble. Get it.
Now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Defense got it, or offense got it, but
Problem is they fumble.
it's going to be 4th and 32.
Jump back on, not have a turnover.
They bring the punter onto the field now. First time
Good
we've
play
seen
there
that
by our
run team.
defense. Would have been even better if we had gotten the fumble recovery.
Here's the return.
Mabson on the
Through
return.
the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So Auburn's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes their freshman 4-star quarterback. Gets the start for this team and tries to get the offense rolling.
Let's see what we can do. We got a 4-star quarterback in the portal from Alabama. We stole him from the Tide. Our run game's still just as good as last season, thankfully. Good play there, and we're already close to the Chick-fil-A red zone.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing
Oh, incomplete on his first pass as an Auburn Tiger.
Guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
play action with Williams. He's lucky that was a linebacker, not great.
All right,
hands.
3rd down.
Complete. Just outside the red zone in the 25, and it's 3rd and long. Throwing, Williams.
Incomplete.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass.
Well, we're gonna have to go for 3 here.
So now on comes the field goal unit.
We got it.
And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
All right, so we're up 3-0 now.
That's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season.
Might take him a drive or two, but
He's perfect.
we'll get used to our system here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at 25.
Let's see what we can do on defense here.
They're going to need to get some.
We had a prime opportunity at a turnover
3-0 Keeping it on the ground
earlier.
inside. It's Clemens. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
Texas with a big win.
Second down.
LSU with a big win over Houston.
Williams. Under fire.
Good sack there. UCF stuns North Carolina.
I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack mark. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball.
Notre Dame 37-17 over Purdue.
Because they can't keep
3rd and 13, he's going to try to run it. And he doesn't get it.
He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the
4th down, we're going to punt it away.
The second time they've had to kick it away.
Or they're going to punt it away, I should say.
Hooks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield.
Mabson with a great return there.
At the 42-yard line.
That's a good return.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And he was drilled.
There was nothing I could do there.
Pass is incomplete. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. We start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some real problems.
Well, I think you got to take every week
Receivers won't catch.
at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the
That's
season
crazy,
fast.
dude.
You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously,
Bro.
well thought on in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, Williams. Fires to the wideout. And
These receivers will not catch.
4th down.
That is insane.
Williams unloads to the wideout.
Oh, and since we didn't get it on 4th, I got to play the sound.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that one.
All right, 2nd down here for them.
Second and long. Holds it on the option. They just blew through that offensive
All right.
line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Here we go, 3rd and 14.
Here comes the boys backing this defense on 3rd down. Here's Williams. Walking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at
Good play there.
And here comes the
4th down, they're going to have to punt it away.
Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get it down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team
Not a
able to
bad
stop it
return.
right there. So here comes the Auburn offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
You hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be
All right.
aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped.
2nd
sometimes
down
it puts
here.
you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's going to galvanize them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's Williams to throw. Pocket breaking down.
There we go, get the first.
That was to really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Finally, we could have a reception there.
They stop it after just a few. Guys, let's chat a little big picture, Auburn. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers or go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can ride it.
Snagged it, there's running one.
There we go.
They drag him down.
Now our passing game is getting going.
And the Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll give it to Washington.
Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest,
Our guy,
getting in for the long touchdown.
running back was doing the worm there.
Ready to try the point after.
Got so excited he scored. He did the worm.
Push the lead out a little further. They march 79 yards on the
Extra point is good. We're up 10 to nothing.
to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And it'll be
Let's
a
go.
touchdown. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, defense is playing great. Offense took a drive or two to get started, but we're making things happen now.
He lobs one high down the left side.
Almost
That'll be
picked.
incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks.
All right, second down here.
Pulls and fires complete.
Third down.
Nice job being on the same page.
Ole Miss 58, Charlotte 0.
Williams from the gun on third down. Finds his big tight end.
Kansas State 31, Cincinnati 21.
Picking up the first down, they have it at the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
First down here.
It's Williams again. They've got the screen set
Oh,
up.
they're going to try to move it on us.
Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
All right, second down here.
Big game. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell.
Florida 33, South Alabama 21.
Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Third and inches. We're going to redo that Vandy Wake Forest game.
Picked up 1 on the play. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But right now they want to stop on third down. Drag down, but they
He
don't
just
want
barely
to
got it.
first down. Here's the
Georgia
second
31,
first
Florida State
down.
21. We'll take that win for them, for the Dogs. Good win by Mississippi State.
Pulls it, fires to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They got a roll
All right,
across.
second down here and 13.
Second and 13.
South Carolina 20 or 14, UAB 6. Good game there by the
Nowhere to run.
South
Maybe
Carolina
got back to the
Gamecocks.
line of scrimmage this time.
All right, third and 12 here. Could be the final play of the first quarter.
Tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Throwing, Williams. There's the pressure.
Almost intercepted by the lineman. Let's go.
Pass, it's incomplete.
Fourth down, and they're going to punt it away. This will be the final play of the first
We've
quarter.
seen this guy come on to punt. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the
Ooh,
direction
good,
he wants.
good punt. So after one, we're up
That's the end of the
14
quarter.
or 10 to 0.
As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could hope for.
Took us a little bit of time, but we finally got the pass game going. We're mixing things up.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
We already got 114 yards to their 41, I think it said.
They'll start on the ground with Washington.
Good play there by Washington. Got us a yard. Second down and 9 here.
First down and second and 9. Williams, here comes the heat. He gets away. Took care of it himself. They finally corral him and he
Oh, this quarterback's good.
big gain and a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up, he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do about it.
Stopped almost in his tracks.
2-yard gain there on first. Makes it second down and 8.
After picking up a couple at second and 8. Williams
Play
on the
action
play fake.
here.
And the
Come
pass
on. I just said we were getting the passing game going, and you drop it.
That's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch.
Third down.
And really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice
They
job.
keep dropping it.
Defense needed that.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Williams to throw for it on 4th.
There we go.
He's got it up for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
Tight end can't even
Take
catch.
a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Second down here.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Williams to the air again.
Oh,
It's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of
bro.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the they forced the turnover.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in a tight window.
It's like we're playing with our food right now.
Gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Second down and 13 here
On second and long.
for the Blue Raiders.
Play action with Williams.
Almost sacked.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Man, this quarterback
Third down.
is nice back in this game.
Third and 13.
He is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
Another incompletion on third down.
All right, here we go. Fourth down. They're going to punt it away.
This will be.
And that last interception was on me for sure.
Now you play a little field position with that high punt.
But he's only thrown one.
No
So
fair catches
Mabson
here.
on the return. Great return there.
Offset some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
All right, we got to get something going here.
Here's Williams to throw. Hauls it in.
There we go.
The Tigers with a
Second down and
short
4.
to keep this drive moving. Keeps it on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
All right, third and
You're gonna run option plays, and sometimes
2.
you're big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again.
we're across midfield for the first down.
On the third play of the drive, third down is the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open. No problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Great play there.
Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5.
Second and 5 here.
Williams will pass. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room.
Only got a yard there. Third down.
Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. He's going to take off. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line.
Good
and
play
they
there.
are threatening. Here comes Auburn to the line on
Play action. And we're in the Chick-fil-A red zone.
Get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Williams throws to the wideout. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
These guys don't want to catch.
Incompletion on second down. It's 3rd and inches. On 3rd down, here's Washington.
They say we got a powerful run game. We don't need to catch. Apparently.
He's now got 78 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener.
All right, here we go.
Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
First and goal, and they get us in the backfield there.
On the line, he'll lose a yard. Defense gets it done this time, perhaps taking away a little of that bravado that this quarterback has shown running the ball.
And when you see it, you kind of get accustomed to it. You get used to the speed. You get used to the option and what you want to do to try to defend it.
Second and goal.
You gotta mix up the looks. Nice job mixing it up a little bit and getting to the quarterback.
Bro, you got to catch the ball.
Passing game, but haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism. But him and the QB, they
Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir. He gets it on the second chance.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
That's the way to do it. We're about halfway to the point spread.
One more onto that lead.
Extra point is up and good.
Point was good. They put it in the end
We're up
zone with a
17-0 now.
scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought
Good
it out.
stop on the return.
He stopped at the 15.
All right, here we go with
Together a productive drive late in the half. And this will be incomplete. A big
incomplete on first down. Second down. Let's go, defense. Okay, more of that, please. Absolutely, Cherry Bomb. I agree. Second down and 10 here.
The RPO, fire complete to the left.
No gain. Third down.
Highly touted wide receiver man there, fans.
One more play.
Happy to see that. Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows
Big
how to
sack
pressure
there.
the quarterback, and they have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that
Tavion Gadsden
and know how to
getting the
rush
sack
passer.
there.
This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quickly and protect better up front.
And
So they got to punt it away here on 4th down.
Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. There he goes.
Great return right there.
That coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Great place to start with this.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Throwing, Williams fires to the wideout.
First down. We're right in the red zone.
Completion there, set up and in business at the 20.
That'll take us right to the 2-minute timeout.
They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Williams looking for a man. It's complete.
Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir.
Taking in for 6 more points.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season.
Another one. Singleton already getting his first touchdown on the board of the season.
Very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
broke out of a tackle and ran right into the end zone after that.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good.
So we're up 24-0 as we get closer to the half.
Calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take the meat of his drive. Will start at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive.
5 wide here on first down.
Oh, they're after it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Offense gets set for second down.
Nice job by the QB. Sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
All right, here we go. We let them get a big play there.
Going as they have a first down at the 43.
Can't let them get too
It's
many of
gotta be a
those.
sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So
Another sack.
Take a sack back at the 46. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out and they call their first time out. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He'll take the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete.
3rd and 17 here.
Second down, the third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Here's Williams to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short.
We're going to call timeout there. We want to have some time to get one more on the board before the half.
Deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. A fairly short
Short
distance
punt.
here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll start on the ground with Washington.
Washington getting us a big first down there.
He's up to 103 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 101 away to start the season.
and with that run goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game. They were
Oh, the rain's picking up again.
And be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around.
There's found enough room to get it in there.
I like how they have dynamic weather on here now too, where it'll stop raining for a bit and then it'll start coming a downpour again. Didn't have that on 26.
It's Washington.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's going to
Got a
run
big play
it.
there.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down.
That was a terrible
And they're not on
pass.
the same page there.
2nd down
I
here.
don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window.
Broke a tackle and got us into the Chick-fil-A red zone. We're going to be very close to the point spread here.
What's left in this first half. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Williams. There he goes.
And he runs it in. Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir. Cherry Bomb, looks like you're going to get to keep your points.
This is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. Can we keep running clock into the second half?
Telling you, to Darius Williams, he's going to be a good one for us.
The AT unit on the field. And with
Extra
that
point is up
extra
and
point,
good. We're a half a point away.
Catch one category. They put
So if we score a safety, we've already covered the spread before the half.
Running it in from the 19.
He's going to take a fair catch.
25, no attempt at a return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how
Great effort by our guys here in the first half. Outside of the interception. This is looking promising. Yeah, it absolutely is. All right, this is going to be the... They're not going to get it off. Or they are going to get it off.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And that's the end of the first half. We get a... Right at the end of the first half. 31-0 after the first half. I don't know where this was last season, but 2027 might be Auburn's year.
We begin with a look at Syracuse taking on the number 12 team.
We're going to redo that one. Penn State should not lose to Syracuse.
Able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does.
USC 21, UNLV 20. Arizona State up 10-7 over BYU at the half. We're going to redo that Boise State-App State game as well.
And now to your game at Jordan-Hare Stadium. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going.
All right, and we get the ball here to start the third quarter. Look at that downpour in Auburn. We get to the 22. The first time they've had to kick off to us all game.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Into a massive
All right, 2 yards there on first. Second down and 10 here. Or second down and 8, rather.
3 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And he's got enough for the first down.
Good play there to get us the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to
Good play there.
From the first down, it sets them up beautifully here. And the Tigers have a lot of options on second and inches. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
A lot of times on second down, they can pass, especially second, they get a little bit long. Really good job by that offense, committing to the running game, getting the first.
Trying to burn this defensive back.
Incomplete.
At the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Second down here.
On second and a long way to go. They'll give it to Washington.
Good play to get us the first down.
At the 41, but he's got 10 yards and they'll move the chains. Here comes Auburn to the line on first and 10. Gets it out fast.
Neptune gonna strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir.
He has been unstoppable. The ultimate dual threat, positively fantastic.
And that dude was just so incredible to watch. And that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that.
Great
Whatever he wants to
reception,
do,
even greater awareness from Neptune there to run between those two defenders and get it in the end zone. We'll take that all day, every day.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Extra point is up and good.
That extra point, the win turf, no problem at all.
38-0.
Yards down the field, and the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike.
Auburn over Middle Tennessee.
And no chance at a return
Let's go. Absolutely. We've only given up 56 total yards to their 408. That is crazy work.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense in the right.
Only got 3 yards there. Second down.
2 to the 28. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Oh man, they confused us there.
Still on his feet at the 40. To running room.
Oh, they're in the red zone for the first time today.
All the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense
We're trying to keep a shutout going though. Let's get a turnover.
This possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Second down and 6.
He'll keep it on
Great play to get the quarterback in the backfield there.
Knock him down for a loss of 5.
Defense bending but not breaking. Let's have another 4th and 32 here.
Under fire.
Oh, they got a 1st and goal.
He's got him. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up his offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He'll keep it himself. No room to run, and he stopped right
Good
at
play,
the line of
defense.
scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal
They're
here.
about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way
Good
all the
play
way
there,
down to the
defense.
3, and the defense is reeling. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at
3rd
this
and goal
first
here.
tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Here's Williams to throw.
Oh, we gave him a sympathy touchdown.
Quick strike through the air from the score.
Yeah, this offense needs a spark, man.
Gave him a sympathy touchdown.
Game 1, it's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part.
38 to
Gotta
7.
put this thing in turbo.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that
All right.
thing.
I think after this drive, we're going to put the backups in.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as he returns. He stops short of the 25. Tigers sending out their offense.
1st down
ready to get
here
this
for
drive
us.
started. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. After the productive 1st down play
Yeah,
and
2nd down and 6 here.
Williams on the play fake. Fires to the big fella.
There we go.
Stopping just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He moves the chains and they'll mark the
He gets us the 1st down.
With the 1st down, they'll put it
Great
away
play there from the 33.
They'll move the wide receiver. He's brought down, but
He tried to bounce it out.
That completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pressure coming, trying to buy time. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that
3rd down here.
had their hair on fire. Now facing a 3rd and long. Williams fires to the right. Got his man.
Great play there for the 1st down.
Have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And a nice solid
Good play
pickup
there on
before
1st
the
down.
defense wrestles it to the ground. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Williams will pass. Wide open downfield.
Good play there by Singleton to get us another 1st down. there.
You should keep airing it out. That's exactly
Second down here.
Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Throwing, Williams.
Incomplete.
Get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Third down here.
Here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of defense.
Oh my. Bro. We're going to have to go for it here.
He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting to the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a set.
We're going to get one more touchdown before we put the backups in.
One thing I'm really keeping my eyes on here today, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He told me before the game that he has had to really fight through some soreness throughout the course of this week. I can tell you he's already taken some contact, and it is definitely a storyline that I am following throughout the course of this game.
Second down here.
Everything I hear down here on the sidelines. Back to you guys.
We'll see what kind of impact that
Good
has.
play there by our defense. 3rd and 12.
Even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Williams rushes on him.
Another one.
Down he
And
goes.
their quarterback goes down.
On the play. There's never a good time for it, but man, you hate to see it in the first game of the season.
Having back spasms. There's their quarterback.
3 and out is not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49.
We go first down. Washington get it sus there.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 40. Play action with Williams. Makes the grab. Could not make his way to the corner. Following the
Oh, I
completion,
picked
we
the
gotta
wrong
stop
play.
and
We're going to
check
call a
out the
timeout there
player.
because I picked the
At
wrong
line of
play.
scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting
Second
the season
down.
underway in the opening week. From the gun, the running back has it.
Madsen broke out of a tackle and got 2 yards.
Running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive
Third
line?
down
They're
here.
doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets it out quickly.
Good play to get us into the Chick-fil-A red zone.
19.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be
Singleton goes down.
here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
First and goal.
8-yard line on that throw and catch.
No.
Backed up against the wall.
We hate that for Singleton. Low back strain. Suffered a career-ending injury. Rest in peace.
Let's see what Auburn's got cooking.
Rest in peace to our guy there. We hate to see it.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running, gets it down.
But it gives us opportunity to get some of our noobs in. Get those 4s in the chat. 38-7. We lost Keyshawn Singleton for the season, for his senior season.
Reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here.
That's tough.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback.
defense plays. 2nd and goal here from the 4. Mabson gets us nothing there. 3rd and goal.
So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stop for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision. A nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running back on the ground and not get any extra yards after the catch.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. The offense didn't even
4th and goal here from the 1.5.
Stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1.
We don't get it.
Complete the pass, but they lose yardage, and this defense comes up with the
We're gonna. If I had taken the starters out, we wouldn't have lost Singleton. Let's look at the injury report. Career ending. I gotta take a picture of that. That's tough.
Defense coming up big on 4th and short. You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get
All right,
creative.
2nd and 11 from the 1.
This offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But
7 yards there, 3rd down.
Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on 1st down.
We go 1st down.
Inside, it's Clemens. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
I got a few there. 2nd and 6.
On 1st down and 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. They went right back to him, and this time the
2nd down, or 3rd and 5 now. I'm over here almost dozing off. I'm gonna head to bed. See you, Cherry Bomb. I'm not too far behind. After this game, we're calling it. 4th and 5. They're gonna go for it.
Now by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. 4th down, Williams. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I'm gonna see something.
Williams.
1st down.
Might be looking
Sack.
And the defense aim got him at the 27.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles. And at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Sends it back in motion. Williams looking for a man. Takes an easy one to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out of the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think.
So trying to get to the marker himself. He's going to lose a yard on that.
4th and 12. They're gonna go for it again.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Williams to
Second down here.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end.
Gets it to the tight end and gets a first down in the Chick-fil-A red zone.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. All down, but
First and goal.
to move the chains.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action on it, right? If I fake this pass, I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you can tell they got on the edge.
They don't let us get it there. Second and goal.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Quarterback keep.
Strike up the band, baby.
Yet another touchdown.
Yes, sir.
They were able to come out here in week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a
45 to 7.
touchdown run. The return will field it and try to do some business. Just able to get
I say we have
on the return.
one more in us if we can get the ball back.
So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive.
That'll take us right to the 2-minute timeout.
Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. Decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense just didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these
Second and
situations
12.
before, so you gotta come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive.
Third
It's
down
one of
and
those sports in here.
Third and 12 here.
Defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they
One
can
more
get off
play.
the field on 3rd and long. Right back to the well. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Catches it at the 30. This guy is
Good
a
play there by
very good
Richardson.
return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
All right, second down and 10 here.
Running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll go right back to the run. Continuing to churn.
3rd
move
and
it
3.
forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Maybe some room here. He's at the 20. And that's how you
Strike up the band, baby.
Final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just with a cherry on top of the sundae. There is time on the clock. There's time on the clock. There's time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue this.
Touchdown to end the game.
Run the clock, you still get out of here, you still get the win.
The old coaching cliche, go let her know every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out.
Great
and find
start
a way
to our
win.
season
Perfect,
for Auburn.
absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just see. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. If you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation
Let's look at the
of EA
stats.
Sports College Football.
586 total yards. .325 passing yards. We both had one turnover. Great effort by our guys. Darius Williams, 24 of 42, 248 yards, 3 touchdowns and an interception passing. He had 3 of 4, 77 yards and 1 touchdown passing. I mean, that's what you call effort right there. Great win by our guys. Georgia Tech win that one. All right, we're gonna advance week. Everybody ready to come to their top 5 schools. Alright, we'll go ahead and do all of this. He had a broken back vertebrae. That's tough, man. This guy's ready to come visit already. I'm gonna sway him. I can already hard sell this guy. Alright. This guy. Championship contender is important to him in program tradition, so we'll go championship contender on that. We're already getting to hard sell some of these guys. We love to see it. We'll sway. See how the top 25 looks after week 1. Oh, snap, Wake Forest. I forgot to redo that one. Yeah. But it's fine. Clemson plays Wake Forest. We're still number 15. Let's see who all Vandy plays. Because you hate for them to start out with a loss. Oh, they can beat Stanford. They can win some of these games. Now, this stretch right through here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight. I don't think they come out of that alive. 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, maybe 4-1. 4-2, 4-3, 4-4, 4-5, 4-6. They might get South Carolina, maybe. But we're gonna call it right there. I appreciate everybody hanging out. We'll finish up year 1 of the North Dakota State Dynasty tomorrow night. We'll just have the one stream tomorrow night as well. So, see y'all tomorrow night. Yes, sir.